Teikweidee, which is a traditional Tlingit dance group from the Tongass tribe people of Taantakwaan, Alaska. Esther Shea is the dance group leader. The group has always been here, they will always be the Teikweidee dancers. They're made up of the raven, which is from the drifting ashore house, the bears, man who married the brown bear house. Are you ready? Go.
Would like to thank Sealaska Heritage Foundation for the invitation to come here. I think when they started this semi-annual event, or biannual event, they didn't realize that they were bringing clans and tribes together, and that's what they did to us. In 1989, we reformed as a tribe, and this is our entire tribe up here. And when we come up here, we're proud to be here. Not only from Taantakwaan, but from our relatives that have come to be with us. Be improper for me not to bring our senior leader. He lives in Canada, and his name is Anda. And I'd like to ask Morris Haldane to welcome, give a welcome to all of you. Morris?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, elders. It's a pleasure to be with my people again. My name in Canada is Kwaksu. We have 4 other chieftains in our house. Anda was one of them, but he lived in Teikweidee, my grandfather. And when he died, his name wasn't taken for a long time. So finally, we were all in Canada, his tribe. So the mother decided, Esther, to Norman, to take the name of Anda. Where are you, Norman? My brother, young brother. He's right there. Well, he's one of the biggest chiefs amongst you. They're taking my grandfather's name, Anda, and he told me why his name was Anda. I didn't know he's Andy. I didn't know his Indian name was Anda. But he told me one day, I asked him, how come your name is Andy? He said, my Indian name is Anda. Oh, that's why they call you Anda. Oh, I see. I said, well, you one of the chiefs? Yes, I am. One day, he said, you guys were going to handle my name, which I'm glad Esther did. He called me over. Norman, he's now a few years ago when he took the name. And I was glad the family called me over to be with them again. I'm 80 years old now. I don't know much more I can attend with your celebration. I hope to attend 4 more. Thank you.
We'll now do our special song to the Teikweidee Yatki. It's our love song, and we'll dedicate it to all the Teikweidee Yatki and to the Heritage Foundation and all the clans. Love song.
Until day, just like a
My Uncle Morris said, where did everybody come from? We have a big group now. A lot of them live in Juneau. Our next song was a song that was given to us to use by Eva Karluk, who's from the Taku people. Her grandson is here with us, and he taught us the song, Dempsey Bob. He's very much a family member. And this song is a song of to the Kian Kawu, the Creator, who many times in our life we need a spiritual uplifting. So when we're feeling down, or if we just want to talk to God, we sing this song. And it heals our wounds, it makes us feel good. We get up in the morning, like today, we know God is good because it's sun shining today. We will sing, I Went Up Above. I'd like to acknowledge my father up here. My father is alive with us. His name is Kauste Milton. Fred, he carries my father's name. He's from his clan. The staff he is carrying is my wife's grandfather's staff, Judson Brown, Shaka Cooney. Shaka Cooney is with us. He was the last teacher for me. I'm very thankful my father is here to carry the tradition along, and I'd like to acknowledge that right now. So I'd say, Guna Chish, Kauste. Our next song is for our young bucks. This is a song shared by the Taantakwaan and the Taantakwaan. Taantakwaan is the Tongass people, and the Taantakwaan is the Cape Fox people. And with us we have a Cape Fox bear, Dale Denny, who's dancing there with my headdress on. I'm very happy he's here. So we will do for you the bow and arrow dance, and this is two young bucks, and they're out for a deer, and they're going to demonstrate their skill. Cool.
Ha
that little buck there, he's the Taantakwaan. Next, we have a song we will dedicate to the trustees to the Sealaska Heritage Foundation. This song is the seating of the chiefs, and when there's a party in the village, or we seat the chiefs, and if the Sealaska Heritage Foundation came to Taantakwaan, we would hope to sing this song to them. So we'll do it tonight because we feel that you honored us in this celebration. So we have the chief song. I'd like to call Paul Jackson up here, if he would. Got a story, we need a real short story to tell. Paul, this next song is a giveaway song from Taantakwaan. And when we were in Ketchikan, Paul came down and he was our Nakani. But we had a problem of how we could proceed, and so I talked to him, and it was sort of comical because he was very unsure if he could do it or not. So, Paul, would you come forward and tell the story?
To the chief, many of you know that I'm already married. I've been marked. I also have to wear these things so I don't look to the side. When we were invited in Austin, Hammond on a walk, the Teikweidee people invited us to Ketchikan to their party. They asked me to be their Nakani. And I said I could not be their Nakani because I was not married into their clan. In fact, at that time, I wasn't married at all. So Richard, being very fast on his feet, he called his sister over, Betsy. He told Betsy, "You're going to be married to Paul for the next 3 days." And that's how I became their Nakani. Austin thought that was a pretty good thing that happened. Anyway, I would like to speak to the Teikweidee people. I te akwatatan Teikweidee. I know that you have suffered a loss. And I want to talk to you about that. We cannot prevent death, but our people have found a way to deal with it. We deal with it by sharing the sorrow. Even the mighty brown bear sometimes gets hurt. When it gets hurt, it takes the skunk cabbage and stuffs it into its wound to ease the pain and to speed the healing. So to the Teikweidee people I say, you have suffered some. You have suffered. You have been hurt. Now, like the brown bear, use the ravens, the raven which I am. Use us like the bear uses the skunk cabbage. Use us so we can ease your pain and help the healing that you have suffered.
Chief Paul. To show our thank you, we're going to do our giveaway song to say thank you to all of you who came in to our bear den in our time of need, and now we're back to thank you. Now we have our giveaway song. Chief. Our next song is a song about healing, somewhat like what we just heard. Like in our modern day, we have many influences that take our children away. Could be television, could be drugs, alcohol, dysfunctional family caused by abuse of whatever kind. And this song was an old song that came from the 18th century, and it's called the Wild Man Song. We believe we shared this song with the Quag youth that were down in Fort Rupert. They have their own song called the Hamitza Song. This song is about a young man who lost his way, and he was unable to find his spirit. For whatever reason, he went to the mountain. So his in-laws came with their healing wings, their feather, to heal him, to show him that they cared. In this song, he's in the mountain, his in-laws come up. In the end of the song, he's standing straight up healed. and back with his people. So we'll now do the Wild Man song. Gook. Gook. Now we'll have a song that the grandchildren of the bear sing or dance to. This is the grandchildren's song. Gook. Last night we had a special song that was done by MC Bob, a real powerful song. I just love this song. And, I asked him if he would do this song again tonight. So Dempsey Bob from the Taku people will do the wolf song.
I'm Taltan and Tlingit, and I'm Yinyadi too. My great-grandfather came from Hoona. His name was Judson Ward. And I was very fortunate to have Eva Karlik and my grandfathers who were Taltans. And they were composers of songs. This is our wolf song. I'm going to do it thanking the Teikweidee Tongass people for having the honor to dance with him.
Now we have a song from the Nishka, and I'll ask Arlene D'Angeli to come forward. These are relatives.
Samagit, Simgigat, Sigadamhanak, I'm Machlita. We're the D'Angeli family. Uncle Morris Haldane, is my dad's brother. Our dad's brother. We're the Beaver House, and a lot of you remember us from many celebrations. Louise D'Angeli's song is the one we're going to use tonight to honor my uncle, and Ron D'Angeli will dance for him. We're Taantakwaan. This song is a happy song, and what we're saying in Niska is that they're coming and it makes our hearts happy. That's enough.
That's what they call dedication from Arlene and Jane. Jane's been busy on this celebration for months. I'm surprised she can sing tonight. Before we exit, I'd like to thank the dancers that came to support us. I'd like to thank Paul Marks and for him coming up, and also like to thank Jerry McIntyre, who came all the way from Seattle, is with us. I really appreciate it. And the Wrangell dancers, Marge Bird's group. Before we exit, my brother has a request, and I'd like to take this moment to say that for many years I've been doing the Hitsati work for the Teikweidee Katsit. But tonight I would like to say to you that I will be sharing that with my brother from this time on, Willie, who's done such a good job helping me, and he's taught me many things. So I'd like to ask my brother Willie to come forward.
I'd like my son George Jackson to come up forward. He's our lead drummer. And I'd also like Al Feller. I don't know where you're at in the audience here. My son George has moved from Ketchikan to the Juneau area. And he just came in Saturday or Thursday. And this young man has seemed accumulated 3 jobs over the weekend here. My mom, Esther Shea, has put a lot of our songs and our stories into this young man. We're going to lose him to an area once where my father roamed. Milton Jackson lived in the Juneau area. Things happen to our children in our lifetime. They have to separate from their family to find jobs, to live in this lifetime. My prayer for my son is that he doesn't forget who he is and where he comes from. For I know my father once roamed this land many years ago, and his spirit is still here. To the Juneau people, to my Tlingit brothers and sisters, please take care of my son. I have 3 of them, and my mom just trained him as our drum leader not too long ago. He's a good man, like all my children are, like all our children are. Our children do not emulate our ancestors. They are our ancestors. If you're sitting next to a child, this child is your ancestor. My mother once told me one time when we were practicing with our little kids, and my son was one of them. She stopped us from practicing one day, and her words were this. She says, someday these children will be your strength. Someday his children will be my strength. Someday he'll be your strength. To my brothers and sisters in Juneau, Goodness Cheesh for allowing him to be in your country. I purchased a drum in Ketchikan, and I want to give this drum to my son. He carries our tunes very well. This Eagle Nest House young man from Sitka. His grandmother is Lillian Majors from Angoon. His auntie is Mushy Johnson. Nilsson. I hope that he carries our songs very well and that they'll echo through this land to where we can hear them. May God bring peace on my children's life.
Kagwantan ayadach, Kachkan ayachat, Goodness Cheesh. Thank you, Dad. and the Taantakwaan Teikweidee Katsit for everything that you've done for me. I've learned everything and been inspired. Everything is from Esther Shea. My grandma, Gunis Chi Shachli. Gunis Chi Shech Sachan. Thank you.
Before we exit, my mother and George Riddy will say a short thank you. George?
Hatsugunas Chishi, Kasaka Shao the Naki, Huhan Suhi Huki Hauti, Yahayat as do it to Satiu Hakusi, Lahwasa, Yak A, Ya Adet Hasatini Yagasaki. Thank you. Gunas Chish.
Thank you, June, like I said, for the privilege of being here, and it is an honor. And I am Ganakari. There's the Ravens here represented for the Taantakwaan. And this blanket I'm wearing, my brother, this is made by my sister for my brother. They were scheduled to come here this year, and he didn't make it. And so I'm wearing his honor. And it was made by my sister. It was made by my sister, and she's up here, Tilly Hoff. And there are just a few of us Ravens left, and so I'm really proud that we're here as a family here to represent the clan, and that it is this is my grandnephew, and his mother told him to stick with me, and he is sticking with me, right? And he follows me right around, which that is an honor too. And I would like to say again, thank you, and I'm glad to see all you people here. And this is just like Old Home Week. You get to see a lot of people here. I am a child of the Tsimshian, and I'm a grandchild of Teikweidee. And that is, my father was Tsimshian and my mother was Tlingit. So, like I said, this is a very honor to be here, and thank you very much.
Okay, how about a round of applause for the Taantakwaan Teikweidee?